around how the 24-hour economy program would enhance growth and productivity for the beverage sector. There are a number of ways that the 24-hour economy actually makes that happen. Number one, our strategic investment in the beverage value chain through the establishment of the PAU, what we call the PAU Beverage Industrial Park. This is an industrial park that would ensure that we are integrating all the value chain within the beverage sector and getting as many beverage industrial players to be part of the industrial park as tenants. The idea is to be able to ramp up production of our made in Ghana beverages. As you know, we import about $11.5 billion per year of beverages into West African economy. And these beverages are probably around carbonated drinks or alcohol and so on and so forth, and liquors and some of the fruit juices and so on that we produce. And in Ghana, our import in the last year alone was close to $20 million, which is about 200 billion Ghana cedis. Now, if you look at the potential in the West African market in terms of imports of 11.5 billion and what we produce, and the fact that Ghanaian products, beverage products, are very well sought after within West Africa, it means that there's a huge potential to invest in the Ghanaian beverage sector so that they will grow to the extent that they can substitute some of the major imports that come to West Africa, not just Africa and not just Ghana. So this is what we are trying to do. We want to work with them to look at incentives that will enable you to do that production, incentives that will enable you to meet the market's demand for West African market. We're going to work with you. We work with the Beverage Association, FABAG, and the FDA. We're going to CSIR, Ghana Standard Board, Standard Authority, and a number of enterprise support organizations to really engage the industry in helping them to produce to the standards and the quality that is required. And we're going to work with you also to look at the financing that is important to have. Because if you have good financing, patient capital that enables you to build your equity before you pay back, and it's a bit of a long term, then and it also addresses the issue of collateral. In other words, the capital is a way that you don't need collateral to do that. Then, as an industry player, you'll be able to engage your production in a very powerful way. So we're going to work with you, the Fund 2014 of team of investors who are working with a wide range of investors. We're going to put forward some of your bankable projects that we can put forward for investment. I know that a number of you in the beverage sector are already operating in shifts. Some of you are operating in 2 shifts, others are in 3 shifts. But most of you want to sustain your production beyond 8 hours, 12 hours, and so on, and 16 hours to meet your production. So the incentive structure, including the financing, the cheap financing will be able to help you to attain that. So these are some of the things that we're putting. But one thing that I would like to ask Ghanaians to do is to patronize the Ghanaian beverage sector products. I mean, the Solace liquor, for example, made of cocoa, and it's very powerful. Some of the things that you produce, it's the fruit drinks and other things that you have. The one that's Sana drinks and all that. These are very powerful, nutritious products. Until we Ghanaians are beginning to patronize some of these things, or our own products, you can't sell them to Senegal, you can't sell them to Togo. But Togolese and Senegalese actually love our products. So we have to, as a nation, also have to change that habit so that we patronize more of our products. Then the supermarkets and others will begin to take those products because Ghanaians are looking after those. So this is what we have to do. It's a partnership thing where the industry partnering with the market, which is the local, should be able to drive the beverage sector going forward.